It started like something out of a movie. A camera turned on, a group of guys yelling, hyping each other up. One of them is holding a sharp tool, nervously trying to cut through something. The energy is wild, chaotic. Somebody's laughing, someone's warning, another one's acting like this moment is bigger than anything they've done before. They're trying to cut off an ankle monitor, live, on camera. Don't do it. Don't do it. One of them says, but nobody's really listening. It's about the clout, the moment, the reaction. Someone says, cut it, bro, and eventually it's off. Just like that. A device that tracks your every move, something tied to the justice system, a symbol of legal boundaries. It's gone. Then comes the bragging. Yo, brother, did you cut your ankle monitor off? Why did you? Yo, you're gonna go to jail, bro. And just like that, the energy flips. Because even in the chaos, they know this isn't a joke. They know this isn't something that just disappears when the camera turns off. But still, the live goes on. Because this is the internet age. And in this age, people don't just live, they stream. Neon, yes. Welcome to the stream world, one guy shouts. It's like some twisted digital initiation. A man cutting off a device meant to track his freedom, being welcomed into the realm of streaming as if he just joined a team, a movement, a culture. They joke around, rank themselves, say who's number one. They talk about Wonderland in Toronto dropping locations, flexing chains, daring people to pull up. Then the mood crashes. Somebody just called me. One of them says, and they said, yo, tell your man Top 5 to get off live. They're about to kill him. Top 5, a name that's been floating around the streets and on blogs for a while now. He's not just some unknown trying to make noise. He's been tied to big names, been in headlines. Drake once mentioned him. He's been in and out of jail, tied to serious charges. And now he's on a live stream cutting off his ankle monitor for everyone to see, trying to prove something. While this is going down online, the real world is on fire. A man is dead. 5 others are in the hospital. The shooting went down near Ranney Avenue and the Allen in Toronto, with the main scene being a courtyard at New Heights Court. The aftermath is chilling. Evidence markers are everywhere, 80 of them. Clothing, pizza boxes, drinks, even a wheelchair. That's because one of the victims was a man in a wheelchair, someone the community knew. People were just hanging out. It was a nice evening, and then the gunshots came. Police are still investigating. Multiple suspects fled in different directions. No arrests yet, and no guns recovered, but they're clear on one thing. It looks targeted, it smells like a gang hit, and it's got the entire neighborhood shook. The victim in a wheelchair, people say he was known around there. His name, Drive-By King, 31 years old. That's the street name people knew him by. Loved ones, friends, and neighbors are in pain. And not just from that day, from everything leading up to it, from everything that seems to keep happening, because this is a pattern, a never-ending cycle. And this time, the cycle seems to have been fueled, at least in part, by a live stream, by a man trying to fake an image. They're trying to get attention. See, the police came out and confirmed something that made the whole situation even more absurd. That ankle monitor, he wasn't even required to wear it. He wasn't under any conditions that made him have it on. So, cutting it off, going live, acting like he was breaking out of jail. It was all an act, a fake, a performance for the internet. But in real life, bullets don't care if you're pretending. Big Ant, a respected voice from Urban Politicians TV, came online to speak on the tragedy. And he didn't sugarcoat anything. He sent his condolences to the family of Drive-By King, acknowledging that there are people hurting on both sides of this. People who didn't choose to be part of the streets but are still suffering the consequences. The family lost a son, a friend, someone they loved. And no matter what anyone says about the streets or the internet, that loss is real. Big Ant called it what it is, a crash out. A man pretending to wear an ankle monitor, cutting it off live, trying to boost his image for streamers and commenters. A man caught up in chasing the algorithm, trying to stay relevant, and in the process, making everything around him more dangerous. The fake image, the performance, it's not new. But it's getting more extreme. He talked about how people now do anything to go viral. Cut off their ankle monitors, drop locations, start beef, flex online. All for a few views, a few likes, a few comments, but the people watching don't care. They'll move on when something else grabs their attention. And the person who risked it all? They'll be the one paying the price. And when you pretend to be a gangster long enough, people will test you like you are one. The streets don't give warnings. No one's going to announce they're coming. You talk enough, someone's going to shut you up. You disrespect enough, someone's going to make sure you feel it. Big Ant broke it down plainly. Anybody can be shot. Anybody can be robbed. No one is Superman. And when you mix disrespect, ego, and real street issues, it's a matter of when, not if, something tragic happens. He called it what it really is: addiction. Not to drugs, not to money, but to clout, to attention, to being seen, to being relevant. People are selling their souls for a viral clip. They're destroying their lives just to be a trending topic for a night. And the cost? Lives. Real lives. A man in a wheelchair lost his life. 5 others ended up in the hospital. And the guy who cut his ankle monitor off on live, he's now part of an investigation, with his name being tossed around in connection to a shooting. Even though the cops say he wasn't required to wear the monitor, even though the act was fake, it still added fuel to the fire. It still put energy into a world that's already burning.